Um, you know, I just don't understand the modern day anime fan. I really don't. I don't understand how you can wake up every day, claim to be an anime fan, claim to love this beautiful anime world, but yet choose to consume nothing but garbage on a daily basis. Do you really love anime if all you do is watch garbage anime that continue to pollute the medium? I don't think so. Listen, if you watch the Dandadan anime, you're an idiot. Dandadan is a pathetic Chainsaw Man ripoff, a poor man's Chainsaw Man, that only losers enjoy, and that is a fact, not an opinion. I mean, you would have to be a complete, but before I get into that, Yundefiant, aka the king of gaming, the king of YouTube, the realest gamer on the internet, the 100% fact spitter, the higher level thinker, the leader of the real gamer movement, the king of anime, the king of manga, and the one who's better than you in every way, has once again returned to deliver the facts, has once again returned to deliver the greatness, even though you losers on this channel simply do not deserve it. Shout out to all the members of the real gamer movement. Shout out to everyone that believes in this high quality, amazing content that I provide and chooses to support me by following me on twitch.tv/theancientpizza and subscribing or donating over there, and you know the rest. I don't need to complete it. You know the rest. But getting back on topic, who in the hell names a manga Dandadan anyway? What did the author think he was, a superhero or some shit? Dan da da da. It's pathetic. These clowns aren't even trying with their names anymore. And they don't have to, because they know these losers will read and watch anything. It must be nice. It must be nice living in an era where, as a manga author, you can pump out any garbage that you want. You don't have to have quality. You don't have to have anything like that. And you will still have an audience, a completely stupid audience, a bunch of simple-minded, bad taste-having casuals for an audience that will hype up anything in your trash series just to feel included. I'm already seeing so many idiots online calling this peak, saying it's so good, anime of the year. So many losers with their mouths wide open in the thumbnails, doing reaction videos, embarrassing themselves in every frame on a daily basis. That could never be me. I could never imagine my IQ being so low I enjoy something as bad as this. Why did this garbage receive an anime? It's like the most undeserving manga are getting anime nowadays, and it just shows the anime industry is failing. It's struggling. They're throwing anything at the wall hoping that it sticks, man. The first episode was horrible. It was literally so bad I couldn't believe it. It was an actual show. I thought this was like a parody or something. That's how bad it was. It was like a parody or something. How to produce, how to make a bad anime. And it's like nobody understood it. Nobody but losers are taking this seriously. It's like, this has to be a parody. There's no way an anime could really be this bad. No way. The story makes no sense, and it's like the author was on drugs. He probably was, because that's the only explanation for how random and trash this story is. The characters are trash. You got some loser nerd that somehow happens to be involved with a popular cool girl. Who are these authors trying to fool? I mean, we're seeing so many series like this. Who are these authors trying to fool? Listen, I hate to break it to you clowns. Maybe you nerds that are watching or believe in this garbage. The popular girl does not talk to the nerd in real life. It just won't happen. I mean, I don't know if these manga authors are trying to live vicariously through these pathetic characters, and they wish they could have talked to the popular girl when they were in school, but this doesn't happen. We're seeing so many series like this now where the nerd somehow becomes cool with the popular girl. It's like the only time you would ever see that happen in person would be like if it was a dare or something. Like, hey, Brittany, I dare you to talk to the pimple-faced virgin nerd McGee. We'll give you like $20. It'll be funny. That's the only time That's the only way that something like that would happen. And I'm so tired of this. And you see all of the time with these fake gamer girls, these fake anime and geek girls that aren't even really into it, that are cosplaying, terrible cosplays by the way, but just use gaming, VTubing, etc. as a way to trick, once again, the virgin, pimple-faced virgin nerd McGee into becoming a tier 3 sub, into donating their life savings to him, all in the hopes that they'll get some attention. Oh, this will be one of those stories where, you know, I'm the nerd and she's the popular girl. We're in different worlds and our worlds collide and we become, you know, together and I get married to her. It's never gonna happen, loser. Listen, wake up. And what's funny is they just don't get it. It's like, come on, wake up. You know, meanwhile, this thought is pushing her OnlyFans, right? She's rewarding followers with mid, as the kids say these days, thigh pics and cleavage pics online. If we get to 1,000 likes, I'll show my thighs, which aren't even anything special, but they'll think it's special because they've never actually seen a woman before. They be posting the most mid pics, as the kids say online, of their thighs. They be talking about, damn, she thick. Do you not know what a thick woman looks like? She is not thick. You don't know what thick is. Maybe thick compared to these anime girls that don't go outside or see sunlight. Go to the hood or something, and then you'll see a thick girl. These women online that are these aren't thick women. These aren't thick thighs. These aren't thick. They don't have ass. No, none of that. But you're so pathetic. You think because you've never actually been outside and seen a real thick woman. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired. If we get 5K likes, I'll show my thighs. If I get, and you clowns are falling for it, man. Imagine having to resort to that. Imagine having 5K likes, and we get this to 5K likes and I'll show my ass. Like, imagine that. Imagine having to resort to that because your streams are trash. Your content is trash. That can never be me. But anyway, back on topic. This anime is a complete flop. Only weirdos enjoy it. Everything about it will be forgotten about instantly, and no one will ever go back to it. And that is a fact, not an opinion. It's not something that you can dispute. It's not something that, because, you know, every time one of these fact-fitting videos comes out, there's always some type of loser in the comment section or online that comes across the video that's always trying to counter me, or he's just a troll, don't take him seriously. Even though, like, how am I a troll when I'm sitting here spitting facts, but you're not the troll when you sit here and do nothing but hype up trash 24/7? To me, that's a troll. A troll is somebody that sits here and pretends to like garbage left and right just to be accepted, because that's what you do. You don't actually like these series, but you do your little corny Twitter posts, you do your little corny videos talking about how peak this is, how awesome this is, all for attention from other people that you don't even know online. That's crazy to me. I don't do this for attention. I do this to spread awareness. I try to keep my guys away from trash series like this, because this is horrible. And what's so funny about it is I'm always ahead of the curve, man. I read this manga years ago, and I dropped it instantly. I was just like, another Chainsaw Man ripoff, another, you know, and I guess he was Fujimoto's assistant or whatever. It's like, get your own style, clown. But just a terrible series, and then it ends up getting an anime, and then I come back years later, and I'm like, how did this trash get an anime? It's the same thing with that Frieren garbage. I read that years ago, then all of a sudden now the anime comes out as the best anime of all time according to Casual Losers, and I'm like, wait a minute, this was a flop when I read it. Nobody was talking about it. Now all of a sudden all these losers are doing fan art and everything, keeping it going. It's #1 on Mal. It's just crazy how an anime can take a trash manga that no one cares about, and all of a sudden now it's this global phenomenon. Like, it's just wild to me. But anyway, characters trash, story trash, animation trash. There is nothing good about this anime. It just isn't. And of course, people are going to hype it up. Of course, people are going to pretend like they like it because it's profitable for them to do so. Why don't you idiots understand that what they're doing is trying to run a business here? And it's like, wake up and realize that they don't like these series that they're pushing to you, but they just know it's so easy to come online and pretend to like stuff. You will grow. If you put somebody, if you put two content creators side by side, let's say a content creator as legendary as me. You put me side by side with an individual, just a casual loser that does nothing but hype stuff up, and here I'm over here keeping it real. Who do you think is going to grow more? Who do you think is going to grow? Of course, the guy that's fake positive, of course, the guy that's pretending to like trash all day will blow me out of the water when it comes to growth, because nobody wants to watch me because I'm too negative. But underneath it all, when you have your third eye open, when you understand stuff, then you come back and say, damn, Young was right. I get people all the time that come to my videos years later. Damn, he was right. If only we would have listened to him. But you get caught up in doing what everyone else is doing. Because for some reason now it's cool to do what everyone else is doing when it used to be cool to be unique. You people are clowns, and if you watch this anime, you're not a real anime fan. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about, but you don't.